Hello. How's it going, listeners? Doing pretty good. Just recorded another podcast. I don't even know what episode this is. I'm going to check real quick. I recorded a high history episode last week. Haven't been able to upload it, been having some technical difficulties. We recorded it on someone else's laptop, and I'm trying to get the file converted the right way, but it's coming eventually. But anyway, got this one with Fredo Williams. He's a local comedian. He's working in the Navy. He's got a super cool story. We talked about a lot of different things. He's hilarious. Had a great time just on the podcast. It was a really good podcast. So it was fun. And I'm trying to check what episode this is right now. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm logging in. I think it's 77. I mean, if you don't count the last one, you know what? It doesn't matter. You're gonna see what it is, But I just want to thank you guys for supporting me. I mean, I've got 2,400 plays just on Podbean, which is pretty cool. I mean, that's good to know. But yeah, this would be 77, technically 78, but I can't upload 77 yet, so they'll have to switch places for now. But this is episode 77. Fredo Williams had a great time. Like I said, he's hilarious. Had a lot of fun talking about his life in the Navy. And just all kinds of fun stuff, man. It was really fun to talk to, and he's going to be in an upcoming show with us Friday at Golden Light. It's a comedy cartel. That'll be April 12th, 9 p.m. The name of the show is Comedy Cartel. We're not going to kill people. But, yeah, should be fun. There's going to be like 7 comics there. I think $5 at the door, which is a good deal for 7 comics. So come laugh with us. Come have a good time. And as always, it's brought to you by Spitefully Spicy Salsa. Go online, Instagram.com/spitefullyspicy. You can check out homemade hot sauce from Amarillo, Texas, provided by Colin Robinson. Colin Sucks on Instagram. He's a very funny comedian, and he's very talented in many ways. He makes his own salsa, and it's delicious. It goes on everything. He's got like 10 different flavors, and they're all the bomb. They're in my fridge right now. So, go message that guy. Get you some salsa. Get you some spice in your life. And if you can't handle spice, they got hatch green chili. They got some just flavorful things, The cool part is all the spicy sauces have a good kick to them, but they have a follow-up of some fruit flavors. So, if you're a bitch like me, you get a nice fruit flavor kick in at the end. So it makes you feel better. Makes you feel better about yourself. It's also brought to you by Dragster Tubes. Go to dragstertubes.com. Telescopic Paparosa Tubes. Okay, life is short. Do it hard. These are old school Russian Paparosa tubes. You can find them at Green Gorilla in Amarillo. Find them on Amazon, Instagram. They have a really dope Instagram page. Dragster Tubes, of course. I guess Instagram page? Yeah. They're on Facebook. They're everywhere, man. 2 ways of stuffing, style and satisfaction throughout the process. They're pre-rolled tubes. You just stuff the tobacco in there, and they expand. Expand the right word. They stretch, So they're really good. I got them right here next to me. Check them out. That's located at Green Gorilla in Amarillo, and also find them online pretty much anywhere. And then last sponsor, Atlas Supco. Go to atlassupco.com. They sell supplements. The big selling point is pre-workouts. If you guys are interested in building muscle, losing weight, getting fit, go check out the website. It's high quality ingredient dietary supplements proven to benefit workouts, and they never use proprietary blends. It's local, and the goal of Atlas Supco is to take the guesswork away from your supplements. We want everyone to know what they are putting in their body and what amounts and why. It's just how things should be. That's atlassupco.com. Use the promo code TALON15. That's TALYN 15. Helping out a friend of mine, Talon Duncan. He was on the podcast. So use that promo code and you get 15% off of all the products. So check it out, guys. And like I said, great episode we had today. And I'm going to play the intro song. I played it on... This is the same song I played on a separate podcast I'm starting with Zane Martinez. It's kind of his idea. But it is now it's a co-person podcast. So I have a 2-person podcast now. It's called Heard That. I think is what it's called. Or it might be called... What was the other one? I don't remember. This is a long intro, and I'm just mumbling to you guys. But if you're listening, Hey, shout out to you. I appreciate that. You guys are cool. Okay. Okay. I was gonna let's play Blue Laces. R.I.P. to Nipsey Hussle. Great artist. I'm gonna play Blue Laces 2 off his latest album, Victory Lap. Please enjoy the podcast. Thank you.
Mogul and they know that. Logo on my flow mat. Courtside Chamberlain throwback match my Rolex. Everywhere I go flex. Valet park on some low shit. Whole lot of smoke in that Rory, that thing poke. Burning rubber. Wearing cameras, they was undercovers. Under pressure, made statements turned on their brothers. Never judge you, but the streets will never love you. I wonder what it come to in your brain for you to run to. Ones to hate us. Handcuff us and mace us. Call us dumb niggas cause our culture is contagious.
I am here with world-renowned comedian extraordinaire, Fredo Williams. Do you have a middle name?
Yeah. Aloysius.
Oh, snap.
Nah, I'm bullshit.
That sounds like a high-class candy.
It's Arthur.
Aloysius. Is that a real name?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Aloysius. That's you should go with that.
I always do. Because like, they'd
Aloysius.
be like, Fred A. Williams? What does the A stand for? I'd be like,
Aloysius.
Aloysius. They had to make it black somewhere.
That's cool. I like that.
Nah,
Arthur.
that shit is Arthur.
That's a decent black name, you know?
Yeah, but it's spelled like real slavery. Like, it was like slaves, whenever they used to spell names, they used to
Too
spell
many
it.
R's or what?
No, they used to spell it like based off of how they heard shit.
Oh, so it was like ARTHUR?
ER.
Is that? I don't even know how. I don't even know how to spell Arthur now that I'm
It's
thinking
Art-
about it.
Her.
Her, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And you're half Puerto Rican?
Yeah.
Hell yeah! I'm glad I remembered that. That's exciting, man.
Yeah. Half black
So
and
you
Puerto Rican.
you prefer Fred or Fredo?
I go by Fredo.
That's cool. But you're Fred on Facebook.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I wasn't sure.
I thought I changed it. Before my shit used to be backwards because I was hiding from bitches.
So it was William Fred?
Yeah, it was like Durf Smilliu.
What? Literally backwards?
Yeah.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Derf smell you. I know that's you.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That's how you spell Fred Williams backwards.
Interesting. Interesting. So you've been doing comedy a little bit now. At first you were just following us around, you know,
Yeah.
thinking about doing it.
Yeah, I had to finally get up stage because I didn't want y'all motherfuckers to think I was a groupie.
No, we didn't think you were a groupie. It's funny because the first time we talked to you up there is when that guy tried to fight you.
Oh, yeah. He was actually at Whiskey River this time.
Yeah, he apologized to me.
Really?
I don't know if he ever apologized to you. Probably
I
not.
didn't apologize to me.
He was like, "You're the leader of that thing, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, kind of." And he goes, "Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I was a little drunk and I took it too personal."
Does he listen to your podcast?
I hope not.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize how big that girl was until old boy made the joke about her last time. I don't know if it was even the same girl, but it was pointing in the same direction.
She
where
pretty
they
big.
were. She was really big.
Yeah, she could barely see the chair under.
Yes. He called her the girl from This Is Us.
Wait, who did?
Saul.
He did?
Yeah.
On stage?
No.
Oh shit.
Oh wait, did he say it? I think he did say it. Cause he said he wanted to rouse somebody up just randomly.
Yeah, he got up there with the attitude.
Yeah.
He's like, "Fuck all you motherfuckers."
Yeah.
So I'm excited for the show
He
Friday.
sounded like a dorky dude throwing a tantrum.
Yeah, he's.
Oh yeah? You want to make noise in the back, in groups?
I said he's the Mexican Aziz Ansari. I think it's pretty accurate.
Yeah, I thought he was like some kind of Indian when I first met him. But he was like clean shaven and shit, and he had like
Yeah,
a Kango hat on.
that's funny. I've never seen him clean shaven. Maybe I missed it.
The night I met him at 806, he was clean shaven.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He grows hair fast.
Yeah.
But I did notice a theme in your comedy.
What's that?
Somebody always wants to fight you.
Yeah. I don't know what that's about. Last time, I don't know what happened at House Bar.
That shit was so funny, man.
But I kind of called it because I told everybody, like, everybody would start, like, talking shit to the girl.
Yeah.
And then I was like, y'all just chill out. Like,
Bro, I was dying for
just
like
let
30
me do
minutes.
it.
That shit was hilarious. She tried to get on stage. How much do you make?
Oh, yeah. I make $30 an hour.
Who brags about $30 an hour?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. And you were
That's
like,
crazy.
what do y'all think she does?
That shit just rolled out, and that shit was perfect. It was almost like I set that bitch up to come in there.
Yeah, man, it's
I
funny.
was like, wow.
I feel like there was another time someone got mad at you. There was 3 times, right?
Yeah, what was the third one? There was something in between.
Is that a house bar too?
Was it a house bar? Yeah, it was a house bar. We had the little heckler girl. Remember, she was like,
Oh,
she was
yeah.
Mexican, she was everything. She was like, yeah, fuck Trump.
She heckled everybody. It's weird because she sent me a friend request after that.
Really?
Yeah, after we all ate her shit. Ate her lunch. Ate her shit sounds bad.
Yeah.
We didn't eat her poop.
Yeah.
That's
That's the thing right now. Chicks like their poop ate.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, man, you know eating ass is a thing.
Yeah, eating ass is the thing, but not eating the fecal matter.
Come
Well,
on,
I guess you got to eat a little bit of fecal
Come
matter.
on, man. You gotta eat a little bit.
Well, I like to think it's been extra clean.
Nah. Man.
You're
like-
married. Do you go down there?
Do I go down there? Hell no. No.
Do you think your wife would like it?
No, I don't think she would.
No.
She'd think that shit's disgusting.
Me too.
She'd probably hit me in the forehead. Like, nigga, what you doing? Put my knees down.
That's hilarious. How long have you been married?
It's been 3 years now.
Nice.
3.5 years. Oh, no, 4. Yeah.
How old are you? 25?
25, yeah.
Hell yeah. Right on.
If I ever make it, I am gonna lie about my age though.
Mm-hmm. You going to be younger or older?
Fuck yeah. I'll be like,
I'm 18.
yeah, I'll be like, I'm 23. I'm gonna put a 9 where the 8's at.
Hell yeah.
Born in 85. I'm 33.
That's funny.
I'll be 34 in November.
What?
Yeah, bro.
You're 33?
Yeah.
You just said you were 25.
No, I said I'm a lot. No, you told me I was 25.
I was guessing. That was a
No.
question.
Oh,
Okay, so you're
hell no.
33.
Yeah, I'm 33.
You're a young looking 33-year-old.
Yeah, man. That's why I said I'm alive if I make it. Because ain't nobody gonna be
You definitely
hiring me and
should.
shit.
Definitely should.
I got
So,
a baby face. I've always had a baby face.
what do you do at,
I take that back. I don't always have a baby face. I've had the
Always.
same face since I was little.
since you were a baby?
Fuck yeah, man. I used to always get like what was the little motherfucker? What's that dude? What you talking about, Willis?
Oh, Gary Coleman?
Yeah.
Damn, that's rude.
Yeah, well, I had an adult. I didn't, like, at first I was mad, but now looking back on it, I'm like, man, I did have like a grown ass head and like an 8-year-old body.
You aren't shaped that bad.
Yeah, I was. I know I was fat. I was really fat. Not like this kind of fat. Like regular. Like I was bigger.
Wait, what kind of fat are you now?
So like,
what's the
when I-
difference?
Well, like now I'm just old man fat. I'm just- yeah.
So you used to be little kid fat?
Yeah. Like
Me
real
too.
little kid fat. Like, you know how like you got those them desks, like the desk with the chair attached.
You couldn't fit in there?
No. But I had a little table in the back.
Oh, okay.
So that was real cool. Like
So,
the
like-
teacher let me have like a little table.
That's Fred's
And then
table.
she allowed me to like bring 2 people to the table every day so I would feel included.
Really?
I swear, bro.
Damn.
This was 5th grade when I was at my biggest, 5th grade.
Were you in like a special group?
No, everybody thought I was retarded. Everybody thought I was like one of the like fat retarded. Like my retardation was being fat. I was like, no, I'm not retarded. I'm just addicted to snacks.
I'm disabled.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hilarious.
So I used to sneak bitches back to the back table,
Sneak
give them
bitches.
candies.
Mm-hmm.
That was the way I got them over there.
That's smart.
Cherry sours.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, sneak them back there. Yeah, bro. I was like 220.
220?
Yeah.
Oh, in 5th grade?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, man. Serious.
Oh,
That's a true story.
that's like 3 Gary Colemans.
Yeah. And like stacked on top of each other because I was kind of like the same height. I was like 5 feet.
Really?
Oh yeah, everybody thought I was gonna be a fucking giant. They're like, this nigga, almost 300 pounds and 5 feet.
That's crazy. Like little terrier.
Yeah, I was. I had to go see like a fucking nutritionist and shit.
Mhm.
Then so I went to go see a nutritionist when I was little. and they told me to start playing football. But football didn't start yet, so they was like, you need to just walk.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we lived right down the street from the convenience store. Well, it wasn't even a convenience store. It was a whole grocery store. It was like a mile.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, that'd be good for you to walk like a mile.
But then you'd walk there and eat snacks, huh?
Yeah. My parents used to give me $1. They'd be like, here, go walk. Don't get lost. I walked straight up here. It was HEB. Y'all not familiar with HEB. You don't got HEB out here.
I mean, I'm familiar with it. I've never been, but I think I went to one in Austin.
Best shit ever, bro.
They didn't have any bags there. I don't know if that's just an Austin thing.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you have to provide your own bags because they're trying to save the whales and whatnot.
I wanted them to set the bar high for you. They ain't not gonna have no damn bags. So what, y'all have to carry the shit out in your hands?
Yeah, just don't buy anything big.
That's fucked up.
It is.
Well, back then everything was cheaper. So like cookies was 50 cents, and 2-liter sodas was 50 cents.
Mm-hmm.
I used to love orange soda.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and it wasn't just like a pack of cookies. We're talking about like the 3 rolls, like off brand.
Like those cheap ass Oreos.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah, I used to fuck those up.
Bah. I used to eat them before I even got back home. My parents never even knew what happened.
Just throw the bag away.
Yeah, they just thought I was bad with money. They thought I was just losing the dollar every time. They was like, why this nigga not losing no weight?
That's funny. So
because I'm drinking a whole 2-liter.
How long did it take you to get the weight off?
Like that summer I started playing football, and then like it just started falling off.
That's cool.
Yeah.
See, because I was the opposite. When I started playing football, I started getting bigger. But I think it's because I ate more.
Probably. Because
yeah,
tired of shit.
I always played offensive line, so I was trying to get fatter.
Nah, my dad used to laugh, be like, "Oh, look at this fat ass. He's too tired to eat." Come home from football practice, I'll be dead ass tired. I'll be sleeping on the middle of the rug. It was bad.
Where'd you grow up at?
All over Texas. So my dad was a preacher.
Oh,
so,
nice. That explains
yeah
why you're so kind.
Yeah. No, my dad was a preacher, so we moved all throughout Texas. We lived in Waco, which is where I was born. Then we moved to Belton, Texas, which is like 20, 30 minutes away. Moved to El Paso. We lived there for like 5 years. Then we moved to San Marcos. I lived in San Marcos for like 8 years, something like that.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So do all preachers move that much?
Yeah, man.
I didn't realize that. That's cool.
I always thought it was because he was a bad preacher.
He's either really good or really bad.
I think he was real good. My dad was like a rapper up there.
Really?
Fuck yeah.
That's cool.
If you can make kids listen about God,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not even talking like Jesus freaks. I'm talking about real gangsters and shit.
Yeah.
My dad used to have them niggas out there.
I've always thought there's a connection between like preaching and doing comedy. You know, because you got to be entertaining while you're up there.
Oh yeah, my dad was entertaining as fuck, bro.
Yeah. It's fun to watch good preachers.
He was real good.
Except for like
he used to work the crowd like a motherfucker.
Yeah. Did he ever do that thing? I forgot what it was called. Where they like put their hand on their forehead.
No, he
just
wasn't.
go. Because they did that to me as a kid.
That's some bullshit, bro.
Yeah, and the guy was like, "Don't forget me when you're famous."
I had a
and he was
bitch
like,
I had a bitch tell me one time, "Oh, your dad wasn't a real preacher if he couldn't see the future and lay hands on people." I was like, "Bitch, my dad don't have to be a superhero to know God." Like, what the fuck kind of shit?
If he's not psychic, he ain't real.
Yeah. Can he tell me what my life's about to be about? Bitch,
That's crazy.
I never said my dad was Jesus. I said he knew Jesus. Yeah. We didn't do all that laying hands and shit, rubbing oils, messing up people's clothes.
Yeah, I can't ever tell if those are real. Because I know,
But that shit not real.
there's obviously some fake ones. But
yeah. I went to a church. When I went to Shreveport, I was living in Shreveport for a little while. And I was with my ex-wife at the time. We went to the church. Church was crunk as fuck, bro. They had good ass music. They had all the instruments.
That's cool.
So like one day,
was it a black church?
Oh fuck yeah!
I always want to go to a black church.
Bro, you gotta go one time.
Is your dad still preaching?
Nuh-uh, he passed away.
Oh, sorry.
He passed away like 2014.
That's too bad.
Yeah,
I was gonna go watch him.
Man, you should have. That motherfucker was a beast.
But yeah, what were you saying about that church?
Yeah, the motherfucker called me up there. He was gonna lay hands on me and shit. Cause like at the time I had just got into the military. So, like, he was, like, laying hands on me. He thought I was going to die or some shit. He was like, I can see your future. I'm like, you about to go into battle. I was like, nah, nigga, I'm not. At the time, I was, like, working, like, like something similar to like military police. I was getting ready to leave for a year. And I was like, yeah, I'm just going to be military police for a little while. And he was like, nah, you going into war. We're going to lay these hands on you. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to play along and let this nigga rub this shit on me and make a mockery of his situation.
He's got to get tips.
Yeah, but he kept trying to push me. I got a strong ass neck. I'm not going to let you just push me back. Like,
they did that to me too as a kid.
Yeah, they just kept pushing me, bro.
Yeah,
and then like
waiting.
eventually he was like, oh, it's a lot weighing heavy in this brother. And then that motherfucker put his hand on my forehead and I felt his heel go behind my heel. I was like, man, this nigga tried to leg sweep me. He tried to leg sweep me in the church, bro.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I just walked away with my hands up like I had the Holy Ghost.
Oh man, I had almost the exact same experience. But that's funny that, he can say, oh, when I said war, I meant spiritual war. I was talking about
exactly what
spiritual warfare.
Yeah. He said, oh, Brother Williams, you're back from that war. I said, yeah, man. I was in Cuba. Fighting the Cuban-American War.
Smoking cigars.
In 2012, I was fighting the Cuban-American War. I was talking about the spiritual warfare. There's a lot of going on in your life.
That is funny, though, because I went to Victory Church here in Amarillo.
Is that a black church?
No, it's not. I guess it's a predominantly white church. It's like a Baptist place. But, like, we were there for this guy named Tim Stories, who's, like, a world-famous preacher guy. And he was like, there's a young man here. He's very special. And he, like, called me out of the crowd. And he was like, don't forget me when you're famous. And he did that thing where he, like, pushed on my forehead. Yeah. And I didn't fall down.
You didn't fall?
So he did it again, and I didn't fall. And he was like, oh, he thinks a little too hard sometimes. And then finally I just, like, fake fell down.
You just gave up.
And then I noticed, like, all the other adults, after they did that, they laid down for a while. And I was like, I laid there with my eyes closed. I was like, I don't know if I'm supposed to get up. I don't be disrespectful and get up right away.
Oh, that's fucked up.
So I laid down for like 3 minutes.
You probably disrespected him by laying there too long. Like, did everybody else was laying down too?
Yeah, everybody else was laying down.
Wait, but you the first one?
No, I was probably like, I was on a long line of people.
Oh shit, you was laying hands on everybody. That's crazy.
It was interesting. It was the first time I've ever seen anything like that.
I went to like a apostolic church when I was younger. We used to go to all types of churches, bro, when I was little. But like whenever I was like 15, I was trying to fuck with this girl. And like she was like, you gotta come to my church. You wanna get some of this pussy. I was like,
damn,
fine, whatever, I'll go. And I went.
I wish they told me that at 15.
Yeah, I was down. I was probably gonna have to go to their church eventually one day. My dad was all over with this shit. So I was like, fuck it, I'll go. And then like they was knocking them bitches down with like their hands and shit, like putting their hands on them. But like they had like long ass skirts. But like whenever they would fall out, they had these sheets. And they would just come and just throw the sheets over the top of them. Like,
oh yeah, I've seen that
like
too.
Like dead bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, them bitches would not get up.
That's interesting. Did you ever go to church where they spoke in tongues?
Yeah, man, we didn't do all that shit neither.
Did you ever try that?
I feel like my church wasn't all that great because we wasn't doing all the extra shit. Like we didn't have no accessories. We were just listening and leaving.
I tried really hard to speak in tongues one time, and I just started mumbling. And they're like, "You got it." It's like, I just made that up. You know.
The same bitch, the same girl, right? She was like friends with my sister, because that's how I used to fuck all the girls. Like I used to tell them like make them be my sister's best friends, so they come spend the night, or vice versa.
Wow, that's a good strategy.
Yeah, smart as fuck, right? I was smart as shit as a kid.
How old was, like, what's the age gap?
My sister's only a year older than me.
Oh, okay, that works. Because I was like, my sister's about 5 or 6 years older, so I was never able to, like, get it in with them. It would have felt like pedophilia, you know?
Yeah, so we would have her come over. And, like, she came over. Then eventually my sister had to go spend the night. And they made her go to the same church. Mm-hmm. And, like, they did a lot of talking in tongues. And my sister's like, we don't do that shit in our church. Like,
yeah,
we talk regular. But, so they told her, it was like, just do what we do. Because they were just like 15, 16 too. So they was like, just do what we do. Just make some stuff up. Like, pre-prepare. Mm-hmm. So they was like, you should find 3 things and squeeze them together. Mm-hmm. So my sister was like, you mean like cars? And they're like, yeah, think of 3 car names.
Toyota Camry.
Yeah, no.
Ford.
So like, my sister went into church and her tongues was Honda Kia Lexus. Honda Kia Lexus. Honda Kia Lexus.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah, so them niggas be lying, bro.
It sounds good. It sounds official. Honda Kia Lexus.
Everybody probably practice that every day before they go to church. Is it really spiritual if you just practice it?
That's a good point. I don't know. I feel like there's some truth to it, but I also feel like a lot of people are lying. Putting on
You really think they be talking in tongues?
putting on a front. I don't think the majority of people can. Like,
but it's not real words. Even in the Bible, whenever I don't
Yeah.
get spiritual and shit. Man, I feel like the Holy Ghost came
this is a
over me,
spiritual
bruh.
podcast.
Yes.
Amen.
Welcome to the Jesus is Lord podcast.
It is Sunday.
Yeah, it is. I'm having a beer instead.
It's
But no,
wine.
like whenever they spoke in tongues, they were talking about the dude was speaking in different tongues, like
Mhm.
speaking other language, like
Yeah.
Indian,
Yeah.
Arab, Asian, shit like that. Even though somehow that shit wasn't invented yet, I don't know. It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot of open ends in the Bible.
And tongues isn't really there's not a specific language. It's just all sounds.
Yeah, but the real tongues in the Bible was actual languages.
Oh, was it?
They was like, oh damn, Matt's speaking Arabian.
Oh,
He
okay.
ain't never
yeah.
been to Arabia.
Well, that's that.
Speaking Mandarin.
That's that verse when like the Holy Spirit came through, and they were like,
Yeah.
"All these people are drunk." Is
Yeah.
it yeah. Okay. I forgot what that's called.
They
Pentecost.
wasn't just gibberish and shit. They wasn't just like blah 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 blah. It's like, oh, that motherfucker got the Holy Ghost. He's speaking in tongues.
Blah 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 blah.
He's talking baby.
Bro, how funny would that be to see a preacher go up there and just go blah 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 blah?
Bro, I've seen it before. I've seen it before. They used to make me go to church. I done seen every character.
I bet, man.
Some of them was like some of my favorite characters. There was one nigga used to, you know how motherfuckers be wiping their face?
Mhm.
Like clowns.
Oh, they be sweating their ass off.
No, they wipe their face like clowns. Like
What do you
like
mean?
whenever they wipe their face and they frowning, and then like the hand goes across and then they cross it and they're smiling and then they bring it back up. It was a whole pastor used to do that shit, bro.
Like for fun?
Yes, bro. I'm not kidding. He was the coldest dude ever. Like, you ever seen the movie 5 Heartbeats?
Mm-mm.
You never seen 5 Heartbeats?
Was it about abortion?
No.
Oh.
Should have been. Would have been only one heartbeat. Nah, but it was like a dude. He was like a soul singer. This motherfucker was like a 1970s singer, bro.
Mm.
And he had really slicked hair, like before Al Sharpton, like a whole perm down his back.
Bro, Al Sharpton.
Yeah,
That dude needs to put some weight on.
bro. They've been calling him fat the whole time though.
He looks like he's 70 pounds. Am I thinking of the right guy?
Yeah, he just gave up eating everything. First he stopped eating meat, then he started eating sugar. Now he's just about to die, bro.
Maybe so. Rest in peace in the future.
Oh shit! Fuck! You just killed Al Sharpton.
No,
bro.
I didn't. He's alive. I didn't mean it.
Poor Al Sharpton.
Live long and prosper. Sorry, I got off topic. You were about to say something.
I don't even remember, bro.
Something about a reverend. He was like Al Sharpton. 5
yeah, bro.
heartbeats.
He used to sing his ass off, bro. And he had a spotlight in his church. Yeah, most niggas didn't have
This
that.
is all in the movie?
I mean, a whole spotlight. No, this is in
Al
real life.
Sharpton.
This the same dude that used to change his face whenever he put his
the
hand in front of
spotlight?
it.
Oh, that's why he sweats so much. Damn.
Yeah.
Please donate so we can get a new spotlight.
He was like fucking, like Prince. Not like Prince. Like what's that one dude? Lil Richard.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he was just like that dude.
Woo!
Yeah. Woo! Get the money. Yeah.
That's cool, though.
Preachers are awesome, man. They're funny dudes.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said, like, every time I see a preacher, I just think they're just a comedian. They just don't have the
Yeah, man. They just thought about that shit.
they just don't have the jokes. Well, sometimes they do. They throw a little bit of humor in there. Everything's funnier at church. Even the dumbest joke, people would just go,
Yeah.
aha! You know,
Yeah, because you ain't supposed to be laughing.
Yeah.
You ain't supposed to be laughing at church.
that's probably
Black
it.
church, you can do whatever the fuck you want, though. It'd be funny. It'd be sad.
Really.
Hell yeah. That's why they be tired when they come out of there. They done go through the whole range of emotions.
Yeah, it looks exciting on TV.
They cry and cheer and dance.
Hmm.
It's all type of shit going on there. Falling down.
So I grew up in a church. That's exciting. What made you want to join the Navy?
Shit, I was poor, bro. Nah, why'd I really join? So I wanted to, at first I was just gonna get my GI Bill and roll the fuck out that bitch. But then, I ended up staying for some stupid reason. Oh, I know why. I kept having kids, bro. I kept having kids every time.
Does every year help?
Yeah, like every time, like every 4 years, like my enlistment will be up, and I done
Mhm.
had a brand new baby. I'd be like, oh shit, I ain't ready for the real world. I need to stay in here.
So that covers like their insurance and everything.
Fuck yeah.
So is that for life, or do you got to be active the whole time?
If I retire, it's gonna be for life. But
Nice.
it's only for like if you act. But they got certain ways they could still keep you on that shit. Like if you got blowed up and shit, they gonna take care of you for a long time.
Yeah, that's true.
At least at the VA they will. Nah, but yeah. I told the joke the other day, but yeah, I did join the Navy just because it was sounding like the least scariest shit.
Yeah, that's fair. I was thinking about joining the Army just because they called.
Yeah.
And then I went and checked out the Navy just because I heard good things about it. Everyone's like, if you're going to join the Navy. And the Navy recruiter was like, honestly, I don't give a fuck. I don't need you. Like, I don't need you to join. I don't need you to enlist.
For real?
Yeah, and I was like, okay, well, then I'm not going to do it. It's the worst sales pitch of all time.
I'm trying to be a tough guy.
He's like, we're the elite. We're the top. We know we're better.
That's how the Air Force treated me whenever I was trying to go. My daddy was in the Air Force.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he didn't get to choose to be in the Air Force. They just kind of drafted his ass. But,
Wait, maybe it was the Air Force I had to talk to. Because the Air Force is the one that's the most taken care of. Like, it's the most money and everything. Or is
they
the
get
Navy?
the same amount of money. Everybody get the same amount.
Oh, but like it was like
The Air Force just be having nicer buildings and shit.
that's what it is. Okay, so it was I think it was the Air Force guy who was talking all that shit.
Yeah, the Air Force think they the shit, bro. The Air Force think they're the baddest bitch in the military. Like, it don't matter. You can join us if you want.
Mm-hmm.
We got people.
Yeah, and I was gonna go into the Army just for the experience. At the end of the day, I was like, it's probably not a good reason to enlist in the Army.
Yeah. Like the Army dude, the Army recruiter I went to go talk to, he actually caught me coming out the Navy shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, hey, I'll give you 70 G's. I was like, all right, give it to me then. I was still a nigga back then. Like, I didn't even talk regular until I joined the Navy. But, like, I was like, shit, give it to me then. I thought he was just a nigga. I thought he was just a regular nigga. I thought we was about to hustle something up. And he was like, you can drive trucks in the Army. I was like, what kind of trucks? He was like, any kind of trucks, all trucks. Like, you be a
all
truck
trucks?
driver. $70,000. I was like, cool. I was like, all right, I'll be back up here. I went home and Googled that shit. I was like, is they really giving $70,000 for truck drivers? Then I was like, oh, shit, they is.
Mm.
And I was like, what kind of trucks would it be? So I Googled Army trucks in Iraq. And all I got was blowed up truck pictures. I was like, yeah, you can't pay me enough for that shit.
And they were $70K.
Yeah, it was just nothing but half trucks.
I got $70K, but no legs.
Yeah, he was like, so what's up? You gonna do this? I'm like, nah, bro. I saw the pictures. I'm not going in there.
Did he mean like in a war zone or like because you can do civilian stuff
in
too,
the
right?
Army, they're not fucking around, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
They promise you right when you go to recruiting station. They be like, you might go right away.
Mm. That's true.
They be lying. Because they told me the same shit in the Navy. They was like, but I was a bitch. Whenever I joined the Navy, like I was an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Like I showed up there acting like the you know, like the white bitches with the short hair. I always wanted to talk to the manager.
Oh yeah.
I was like, y'all gonna give me what I want or I ain't going. So I was talking to them motherfuckers. I was like, listen, so I ain't gonna do no ships. Not going to nobody's front lines. They're like, sir, we don't have any front lines.
We just hang out on boats.
Yeah, we just hanging out on boats, man. You're just going on a cruise that you can't get off of. That's just what we do.
Did you get on any submarines?
Fuck no, bro.
That's scary.
I've had a weird Navy career, bro. So I went into like a weird program to where like I've been half active duty and half reserves the whole time. So like, but I've been active duty the whole time.
Mm.
So when I first showed up, they was like, "Oh, you the special program or whatever, you FTS." So I was like, "Okay, I don't know what the fuck that is. Do I get? Am I getting paid?" And they're like, "Yeah, you getting paid, but you got to go over there with the reservists." I was like, "Bro, I didn't pay for no part-time ass job, not to do all this shit, trying to make me swim and climb walls and do all this crazy shit for a part-time job. Nah, I'm good, bro." So I tried to walk out on that ass. They was like, "No." Some dude had to explain it to me. They always had to get a black person to explain shit to me because I was just not with it. I just wasn't with it.
Get Jamal before he leaves.
Hurry up. Get the translator. My nigga, they gonna pay you, dog. My nigga, they gonna pay you, dog. 1st and the 15th. Every time, buddy. You gonna get your money, dog. I was like, straight? You straight? He's like, it's straight, bro. Get on the plane, bro. Go to Chicago, bro. I was like, all right, bro. I'm trusting you. But if you lie to me, I'm coming back.
I'm gonna find you.
Hell yeah. So yeah, I've been in weird ass places for no reason.
That's cool. Cuba? How was Cuba?
Yeah. Cuba was fucking cool, bro.
Yeah.
It was a shitty job. I was over there with the fucking shit. I don't know what I'm talking about. But shit, fuck it. I don't care. I was over there with the prisoners and shit. Well, you're not supposed to call them prisoners. They're detainees. They're being detained. They're not
Like
prisoners.
Cuban detainees?
Yeah, man. Like the fucking the people.
Like were they trying to fuck
Gitmo, man.
were they
The
trying
prison.
to fuck with America? Oh, okay. Guantanamo Bay?
Yeah, I worked over there.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Damn. Did you see Osama?
Nah, I didn't.
You saw his brother, though.
Every motherfucker looked like him, to be honest. Every other motherfucker looked like him. And them niggas was racist.
Do you follow the news? Like, did they close it down or is it still going?
I don't even know, bro.
Because every president is like,
Yeah,
well, I'm
we're gonna shut
elected,
it
I'm
down.
going to shut it down. And then, never mind.
Yeah, never mind. We got other shit to do. Yeah.
That's interesting, though. So
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
that was
It was
pretty crazy.
fun.
Did you get to interrogate anybody? You probably can't talk about it.
I'm gonna say nah. I ain't get to.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about it.
I ain't get to interrogate nobody.
No torture. That's good.
Nah, they don't do that shit.
But how were the people there? How were the ladies?
The
Cuban
ladies?
ladies.
No, we didn't get to go to Cuba though. That was
Really?
weird. Yeah, we was
Oh,
like
that sucks.
like
Not even on
we
weekends?
worked on the prison, and then like when you got off of the prison, you was still technically a prisoner because you couldn't go to the real Cuba.
Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah. This was before they even lifted it up to where everybody can go there, like somehow sneak in there.
Oh, yeah. That's before that recent thing. Okay.
Yeah.
So was that the
Call it
reason, or did they
the
just like...
Beyonce law? where
Did they just
started
not
letting
want
people
y'all
go.
spreading information? So they were
I
like,
don't know. I don't know what it
keep
was
them
about.
secluded. That's interesting, though.
Like I don't know.
Guantanamo
I
Bay,
think we
dude.
was just in a weird corner of the like Gitmo's like in a weird corner where it's like isolated.
Mhm.
So like we was still able to go to the water and shit. We were surrounded by water. So like that was fun, but actually going into Cuba, shit. Tell you the truth, I don't even know which direction I would have walked to go into regular Cuba.
Was it the scenery pretty nice?
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. That's cool.
I always tell people like the job was like the shittiest job and most disgusting job I ever did.
Mhm.
But every day I went home, I was like at a resort. So it was like always
Yeah.
nice weather and like beaches everywhere.
hmm
Really nice beaches too.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was fun. But then like Navy people's weird though, like because we stayed in like houses, like townhouses, but they would just bundle us up into like these townhouses, like 6 people to a house, 3 bedrooms.
Damn.
Yeah, shit be crazy. It was like being on Real World. Remember Real World back in the day?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers just be fighting.
Or like
fucking,
Big Brother. They still do that thing.
Yeah, that's what it was like.
I have to masturbate quietly.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, man. I fought a Cambodian dude over that shit, bro.
Over what? Just bunking with
Yeah.
you?
No, the motherfucker used to jack off all night.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. And I didn't even know jacking off made a noise, bro, until you trying to sleep.
Yeah.
That shit sound horrible.
I
I'm
bet
like,
it
bro, what
does.
you doing? What you doing? But he was religious. He was Muslim and everything.
Oh, so he can't jerk
I
off
don't
till
know
Allah
what the
goes to
fuck he
sleep.
was, bro. He was Cambodian, but he was Muslim. I don't know if Cambodians is Muslim. I don't know what they are by
I
trade.
mean, I feel like Islam is like a lot like Catholicism. Like whoever got there first. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, it's like
Whatever missionary reached
yeah,
it
it's
first.
like which one you want? You want the red or the blue? It's like you want to be Catholic, you want to be Muslim. But yeah, that motherfucker's weird, bro.
That's interesting.
Hell yeah, we had to pay for Wi-Fi. He cut it off because I told him to stop jacking off at night. He was in charge of the Wi-Fi.
He got mad at you? He's like,
Motherfucker pulled the plug. He was like, all right,
nobody gets technology.
if I can jack off, no one gets to jack off. I was like, you fucking rude, bro.
It was crazy, man. Go to the bathroom.
Fuck him, bro.
That's
If
funny.
he's listening, fuck you, Cambodian dude. I don't even know how to say his name. Still,
Muhammad.
I don't know. If you're listening, Cambodian dude, I used to spit on your rug when you left it out.
Oh, spray
Brother.
rug. That's move.
Yes,
That's rude,
bro.
man.
Nah, that dude stole some of my shit, set it on
Really?
fire outside.
Said it. Wow. Y'all had some real beef.
Yeah, we did. I think he would have called me a nigga if he could speak better English. Fuck him, bro.
Did you figure out what their? Cause I feel like every
That was a weird thing.
Every language has their
That
own
was the
N-word.
first time I ever snitched on somebody in my life.
Mm.
That was the first time I ever snitched on somebody because I thought this nigga was being weird.
Mm.
Because when we first got into the room, he wasn't Muslim or no shit.
Really?
Yeah, and they always told us like, hey, if
any of you
Y'all
secretly
come-
becomes Muslim, tell
yeah,
me.
exactly. You're supposed to like, but I let this nigga be Muslim for a long time, like
Yeah.
before I told anybody. But I think that Wi-Fi shit like escalated it. I was like, you know
For
what? Fuck
sure.
you, man.
Yeah.
I'm about to tell these niggas you being Muslim in here.
Put him in jail. Put him behind bars.
Nah, he just had to prove that he really was about the shit.
So were the and if you can't share the details, just tell me. But were the conditions like pretty bad in
For
Gitmo?
what? Gitmo? Nah, that shit was nice, man. It was like,
Regular
what you talking about for me or for them people?
for the prisoners.
Nah, it was alright.
It's all right.
It wasn't bad, bro.
And that was like exclusive, like terrorists, like right, like threats to the United States.
I don't know. I like to call them the fuck ups, bro.
The fuck ups.
Yeah. Like if you was like a
Their
big,
bombs didn't work.
yeah, basically, if, like you was like a big drug dealer and you had like little, like people just like moving shit for you, and like you didn't really care about their livelihood because they wasn't even like middleman. They was like way down the line.
Really?
You'd be like, yeah, I don't care. If you end up in Gitmo, it's like fuck you, man.
So we didn't even have big names in there.
I don't know, man. Some of them was big names, bro.
Mm.
Some of them was big names.
That's cool. You've had an interesting life, man.
Yeah, man.
You got a lot of stand-up
It's weird.
material I haven't heard. I'm
Oh
excited.
yeah.
You got to tell some Guantanamo jokes
Oh man, I ought to.
and some church
You ever
jokes.
heard about waffle butt? You never heard of waffle butt before?
Never heard of- Please continue. Let go my ego.
No, waffle butt was what the dudes down there in Gitmo used to try to get the female correction officers, like, well, we have female guards to do. But they had to have seen this one time in order to, like, because they didn't have, like, Google or no shit. So
Yeah.
they had to have known. So they'd be like, hey, MP, can you get a little waffle butt? And it means, like, you press your ass against the fence so they can fuck you.
Oh, okay. So it gives you waffle marks
Exactly.
on your ass cheeks. Okay.
Yeah.
Did it ever work?
I don't know, bro. But that's what I'm saying. How would they
Yeah.
know that if they didn't?
That's
like,
true.
You know what I'm saying?
So
Somebody did
It
it.
worked for somebody.
Hell yeah.
Man.
That's just nasty too.
Yeah, you really got to be, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Dick thirsty, dick deprived
Yeah, bro.
to be banging the prisoners when there's prison guards around.
Yeah, that shit's weird. Women weird like that. Maybe they felt bad for him or some shit.
Maybe so.
Gave him some pity pussy.
Yeah, give him some ass.
Yep.
Yeah, he ain't got much time left. That is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That's cool. You went there. That's like a famous, like probably like the most famous, you know, like prison we have,
Yeah.
in my opinion. It's the one that's like surrounded by the most like mystery.
Yeah. I don't know why though. Like most of the time, like I thought a lot of the shit was secret. So like I actually started looking it up and I was like, damn, they got all the information on here. They told
Really?
you like don't talk about what happened. I'm like, what the fuck? It's online. It got a Wikipedia page.
Whole YouTube channel.
It really does. It got
Yeah.
YouTube videos and everything.
That's cool.
Yeah. Look it up. That shit's stupid.
I will.
The beaches was nice. Every day was a fucking barbecue, bro.
That's dope.
Not on the prison side, but like
Yeah.
with the regular people. It's like we didn't have shit else to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's a party.
Did you get a lot of alcohol over there?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. They don't give a fuck. Whenever you off, you off. Like for the first little while, like you can't drink and shit. They be like, nah, you can't drink for like the first 2 months. Which is stupid. Because
Why 2 months?
I don't know. It's just the way the Navy do shit.
Mm.
But then like after like 2 months, then they're like, all right, y'all can drink. So you know motherfuckers gonna fuck it up. They've been not drinking for like 2 months.
It'd probably be better to let them do it from the beginning. That way they don't
Exactly. So then they just
binge drink right away.
yeah. So like the third month when you actually can drink, everybody getting fucked up.
That makes sense.
I don't know how they keep as much alcohol like on Cuba's base. Like I don't know how.
Fly it in.
We used to buy a lot of shit.
They got to deal with I forgot the leader's name.
Which one?
The dictator of Cuba. That guy that
Fidel Castro.
yeah,
That
they
nigga
got to
dead,
deal with
though.
Castro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably got his son running it now.
Yeah,
I don't know
he
how it
probably
works.
do. All types of sons and shit.
There's some Castro up there right now.
Yeah, Cuba was cool though.
That's what's up. How long were you there?
A whole year. Actually, like 14 months.
Yeah. Did you travel anywhere else outside the United States?
Yeah. I went to everywhere in one command. So I went to Japan. I went to Ireland. Japan was weird because I'm black and I'm petty, and I'm like, and I know what we did to Japan, so I'm like looking like, is it cool to go out the gate? Like, is these niggas gonna be all right?
Or you can just pretend you're not American.
I can't pretend I'm black. They know. They know.
Just pretend you're you know, like
an African tourist?
or an NBA player.
Yeah. I'm like 5'6". It's like, yeah, I'm Spud Webb.
I feel like if a tall black guy could just travel to Asia and they'd be like, oh, it's Kobe Bryant, you know?
They actually did think I was a rapper when I went to Ireland.
Nice.
Yeah, I went to Ireland. These white bitches thought I was a rapper. They took my hat, my sunglasses off. And I don't know why I was wearing all that shit. Like I was at a regular club. Actually, that's a weird story because we was at like what you think like a Irish pub looks like.
Mm-hmm.
With like the really light wood and everything's woody and shit. Having an awful time. And they're just drinking beers. And then like those bitches came over and they was like, oh my God, are you from America? And I was like, yeah. Are you a rapper? And before I can even answer, one of my homeboys was like, yep. Rapper.
That's funny. That's the first question.
Yeah.
Black American,
So
definitely
we
rapper.
hung out with them for like after they wanted to take 17 pictures waiting to find out who I was online. Then they was like, y'all want to go to the club? And we always saw the stairs. It was like some weird stairs inside. So we was like, yeah, we'll go up with y'all. We thought we was going to like VIP or something.
Mm-hmm.
No, you go up the stairs and there's a fucking door and it's a regular modern ass club. And I was like,
Really?
why the fuck we in here for like 4 hours? And all these people are up there having a good time. The lights are low.
They don't even look Irish.
Yeah, and they was playing Bootsy and everything, man. They was playing.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, we had a good time though.
That's cool.
Been to Greece. Greece was fun.
Yeah. Their dollar collapsed recently.
Yeah.
I guess that was before that.
That's fucked up. I don't care. I was only using the dollars at work at the time. But it was fun. It was nice.
Did they all take U.S. currency? Or did you have to convert all that shit?
You had to convert. You had
Yeah.
to convert all that shit. I thought it was weird. Like the first place I ever went to was like one of the other first places I went to was Ireland, and like we went to a strip club, and was it Ireland? I think it was Ireland. No, it was in Italy.
Oh.
And like I didn't fucking know what was going on, but if you know like Italy, they got like them euros and shit. Most of them dollars is coins. So I'm used to throwing dollars at bitches.
Mm-hmm.
So I just got a whole bunch of quarters and well, they're not quarters, they're like dollars. It sounds like I'm about to go wash clothes and shit at the laundromat. But like, yeah, I was gonna throw it at the bitches, but they stopped me. They was like, you gotta change that out, and they give you like they give you strip club dollars.
Oh, specific to the strip club?
If not, I was about to make a hell on them bitches, bro.
That would be hilarious.
I was about to make
Like,
it.
sorry, I'm American.
I was holding them goddamn coins in my hand, shaking them up. I was getting ready to.
Taking bitches down.
Yeah.
It's funny. How were the strippers over there?
Oh man,
Decent looking?
they were it was like the professional league of strippers over there.
In Italy?
Not like that, like the black girls. I feel like the black girls are like the professional league because they be doing so much shit on the pole.
Mm.
But like if you like, I'm talking about like model wise. But like you ain't supposed to get too excited about it because like some of them ain't there. Like some of them are there beyond their means, like or beyond their wishes.
Oh, man.
Hell yeah,
That's kind of sad.
it is sad. One of my homeboys tried to steal one of them bitches.
How'd it go?
It didn't go well. Well, she told him not to come to her house because she was like, "Oh, I live with my auntie,"
Mm-hmm.
and we drove around that motherfucker. I was like, "Where we at, bro?" He was like, "Bro, I followed her over here. I seen her come through here," and we looked, and it's all the bitches walking to some house.
Damn.
And some dude got him. He's all in black and shit. It looked like a movie, bro.
Oh,
Like,
they all got a pimp.
yes, man.
That's crazy.
And them motherfuckers couldn't leave. He showed up there. He's like, "I don't care. I'm going to get her anyway." He was in love.
Bro, this sounds like a movie.
Oh yeah, it was. I had to talk him out of that shit.
What if you got up close to the guy and it was R. Kelly?
Oh, that shit would have been. Nah, them bitches was kind of older though. I seen a whole prostitute look like Cameron Diaz in Italy.
Really?
Swear to God, bro.
Dang.
Looked just like Cameron Diaz. I can say it now. He retired. My senior chief, he saw her too. I pointed her out. I was like, "Damn, she looked like that one white actress." He said Cameron Diaz. I was like, "Yeah,
right away.
yeah."
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, my friend.
And it was like on a, I'm gonna cut you off, but it was like right on like they call it trash can alley because like the Italian people just throw their fucking trash on the mountain.
Really?
Yeah, and they have like what they call umbrella girls. So like they're just out there in the sun, and their chair has umbrellas at like on the corner,
Mhm.
so they don't get sunburned and shit. And like that's where we seen Cameron Diaz. So we just driving through. Ironically enough, we were driving out of town to go get chicken. It was really weird.
They don't got chicken in town?
No, they do. Oh man, that's a weirder story too. But anyways, like that night, we came back and like we couldn't find the van, but and we couldn't find our senior chief. But we got him the next morning. We got in the van. It shit smelled like seaweed. I think then they went back up there and got him some Cameron Diaz.
Oh.
Yeah, the chicken
Like seaweed.
yeah, it smelled like seaweed in the van. Bro.
So there's a whole alley of trash?
No, bro, it's like a mountain. It's like you just driving up the mountain, and like it's just trash.
Damn.
It's like
everywhere?
trash on the right side of the mountain because it's rolling down,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like trash on the mountain, and then
So it's like their version of a landfill.
no, it wasn't even that much trash. It's just people just throw a lot of shit up there,
Really? The
Yeah.
fuck?
and the prostitutes, but they're like all lined up, like Somalian girls and
Oh.
all types of Romanian girls.
See, that sounds like sex slavery when I picture Somalian
That's
girls.
what it was.
Damn.
They were just stealing bitches from all over the world and dropping them over there. They was pretty though. I wasn't fucking with them.
Yeah.
The chicken shit was fucked up, bro. They took us to this little village. They took us to this little village. These people didn't have no money. But, like, we're all military. We probably, like, 15 deep.
Mm-hmm.
So we all go over there because this dude talking about this is some of the best chicken he ever had.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, they actually called it chicken with fries in the butt. So, like, they make
Wait, you
potatoes.
said fries in the butt?
Yeah. So they make potatoes and stuff the french fries inside the chicken. Like, and then they rotisserie it. Like,
Hmm.
yeah. And it's some of the best chicken.
Really?
Yeah, I don't even eat no more. Eat meat no more, but goddamn, that was some of the best chicken ever.
That sounds amazing.
But we lined the motherfucking whole thing up with military people, and then we see all these people just getting off work, and they dusty looking, and they got their kids in their hand, and then like some dude explained it to us. He was like, "Hey, these people depend on them chickens, like them chickens."
Oh shit.
But we all eating whole chickens a piece.
Yeah.
And these people wanted like to spread the chicken out against
Yeah,
like 3 or 4 people. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Cause like we didn't know, like I didn't know, like I guess
Yeah.
the people that was there, cause they always go.
Mm-hmm.
So like the people that knew about the chicken, they knew,
Mm-hmm.
but like they shouldn't have brought this many people, cause they done ruined the whole village now.
Damn.
I was wondering what the fuck it was about, cause they used to give us a big ass bread. The bread was like 3 feet long. I was like, I really don't need all that bread. I really don't need all that bread with just a little bitty chicken. They was like, no, it comes with it. It's a side.
Wow.
A 6 foot piece of crust.
They're like, where's the rest of your family?
We just throwing the breads in the trash, bro.
Really?
It was awful.
Oh.
Yeah, we was looking real American, bro.
Damn.
We was just throwing whole breads in the trash. We was like, oh, this is awful.
I bet that village fucking hates America.
Yeah, they really do. They probably do.
God. They threw away all our bread.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten this week.
The fucked up part
that's
is we
crazy.
ate it right there in the park, so the whole city could see us. Like,
Mm-hmm.
like the village was surrounded by this little park area,
Mm-hmm.
and like we sat there because it, like the ambiance was great. They had like a little fountain and shit, and it was all concrete park.
Like, this is where we bathe, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. I was like, this shit awful, bro.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. It always feels weird overseas though, everywhere.
I can see that. So you what about the Japanese? You said the Japanese people didn't like you either.
Oh no, the Japanese people was cool.
Were they all pretty nice everywhere you went?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I was nervous about it because I was always thinking like, you white people, they might not have been over that shit. You remember you bombed their whole country.
You didn't bomb the shit out of them.
Mm-hmm.
That was brutal.
And now they acting like they friends.
Yeah, I mean you have to at that point.
Fuck that, bro.
You can't be mad forever. I guess
Bro,
you
you
can.
can't be
but
mad forever.
Can't be mad at America forever. They'll bomb you again.
Yeah.
What?
They probably got signs and shit like of the atomic bomb and shit, and they probably say the same shit. It's like 9/11, like never forget.
Yeah.
So they probably gonna turn on us one day.
Oh yeah, I can see it. I could definitely see it.
Man.
But Japan did some fucked up shit back in the day.
Hell yeah, they did.
The rape of Nanking. They raped the shit out of China.
Oh yeah.
They were raped and killed thousands of people. So then after I found that out, I was like, oh, I guess the atomic bomb wasn't that bad. But no,
Yeah.
it was still bad. But
Yeah, it was still bad.
It's just bad because we hit civilians
Yeah,
instead of like their government.
and didn't give a fuck about it.
Yeah.
Boy, America.
Well, we said sorry, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just weird though. The women in Japan was mean as fuck though, bro.
I bet.
Yeah.
Well, all the guys over there are fucking robots. Probably. I don't think they're having sex over there.
No, they're like Americans.
Suicide rates hella high.
I don't know.
They
It's
have-
really gloomy over there though.
They got a suicide forest.
Really?
Yeah. It's because, like, when you lose your job in America, you're like, oh, that sucks. You know, I lost
Yeah.
my job. But when you lose your job in Japan, you're like, I brought shame to my family.
Oh shit.
You gotta slash your throat.
I would
You gotta end it.
I would just move. And leave, I would move and leave a suicide note.
Yeah, that works too. I'm totally dead. Don't come looking for me.
You think Chinese people recognize if it's a Japanese person standing in there? Like if
That's a good ass question.
yeah, because that's what I would do. If I wouldn't commit suicide, I'd just move to China.
Yeah, that works.
Yep,
But I feel like they got beef.
they probably do. I think they should fight.
It's crazy, like how
Remake Best of the Best.
it's crazy how powerful Japan is with how much land they have.
Yeah,
They're like the size of Hawaii.
yeah.
Now you're running shit.
It's casino karate.
That is, yeah, make hella PlayStations.
Yep. That's how it starts.
That is how it starts. They're making all those anime shows. Americans love that shit. They're just brainwashing all
I
of
don't
us.
know why. I don't understand. You watch that shit?
I've watched a couple. I haven't gotten into it really. I like Dragon Ball Z a lot as a kid,
I did too.
but other than that, not really.
Like I like Dragon Ball Z when I was like, I think one of my homeboys got me into it.
Hmm.
He was like, "Bro, you coming over to watch Dragon Ball Z tonight?" And he would always tell me what's going on. He'd be like, "Man, Vegeta's coming back.
Yeah.
Vegeta about to do this." Because I'll be half-heartedly. Yeah, I'd be half-heartedly watching, bro. I'd be like, "Yeah, we're watching cartoons. We're just chilling up here. 15 years old, watching cartoons. Having a good time."
Bro, like Japanese cartoons were nerdy until black people like started watching them and then became cool. Do you
But
notice
everything black people touch starting to go
that? Yeah,
away.
it turned cool.
I think it's crazy. I think
It's
black people
impressive.
start making weird shit cool.
Definitely.
Like, just like, I don't
Like
know.
Kanye West started making teddy bears and robots cool. You know?
Yeah. That shit happening.
Then he made MAGA hats cool. Nah, just playing.
No, you didn't. Yeah. It was like, all right, that's enough, nigga.
Too far.
Yep, that's too much. Nigga. You know, we're too far now, nigga. Yep, now they kicked his ass out. Kicked his ass out in the middle of nowhere. He can't do nothing but have church. You been seeing that online?
Oh yeah.
I said, where did they put Kanye West?
He's on the island. He's probably in Cuba.
I'm trying to look for a sign of something. I'm gonna go save Kanye West. This nigga been in church for months.
Just out in the forest somewhere.
Ever since he came out with that MAGA hat shit, the black people kicked his ass out.
Nah, it looks like a fun Sunday service though.
It does. I don't know how they got all them instruments out there in the middle of nowhere.
It's funny. He's like, I was about to drop the album, but then I decided I had to go to Africa. It's like,
But he's not even in Africa though. Have you
He's
seen
not.
like the vegetation around there? They can't be Africa. I don't know.
yeah, it's probably not.
It looks like, I don't know.
Southside Chicago.
It's probably like right outside of Amarillo.
He's just hanging out in Montana.
Yeah. He's like in the canyons or some shit.
That'd be hilarious. Is that Kanye West?
It would be.
People in Amarillo wouldn't even recognize Kanye
Fuck
West.
no.
Like, oh, just some random black guy over
Nah.
here.
Amarillo's really conservative, so he'd be like, "Is that good nigger that wore that wore the MAGA hat?"
That's the one that likes Donald Trump too.
I would love to be a fly on the wall for like some real hillbilly conversation. Is that nigger that wore that MAGA hat? You talking about the boys that jumped Justice Smollett? No, the good nigga. The good nigga.
Bro, that's definitely
know.
that's definitely how they talk about him. Because you ever see like a black conservative, they're on Fox News immediately. Like,
Yeah.
oh, look what we got. we got one.
Yeah.
We converted them. Oh, it's crazy.
They should put that at the bottom of it. Like they probably do start like putting like black Republican as their title. It's like, man, why can't he just be a Republican dude? Man?
Yeah, it's
Let
like-
him be what he want to be.
Like that girl Candace Owens, the reason she's so big. She's like, oh, we got a black girl. We got to promote the shit out of her. We got to put,
Hell
we got to
yeah.
put her on everything.
They gotta put a battery on that bitch. Why not? They don't know how many black people like. It might take off.
Mhm.
You never know.
You don't.
Yeah.
Brexit. I've been seeing that online.
Well, I think the Republicans is just doing it wrong, bro. I don't want to get into political speak.
Yeah.
Like
I
they
feel
should
that.
just get petty as fuck and just bring up old shit. Be like, the Democrats wanted slavery.
Oh, they always bring that up.
Nah, they don't bring it up enough though.
No, because I see the arguments online, and they're like, "No, the party switched," and the Republicans are like, "The party's never switched. You're
They
stupid."
should get one of the
And
black,
it's
just
"No,
like
no,
how
no."
the black dude used to like had to come translate for me. They should get a black dude to translate and be like, "Hey, so you niggas know they wanted slavery." Because if a white dude say them like, you don't know what you're talking about.
They dismiss it right away.
Yeah, but get a real dude like,
Yeah.
not Kanye West, somebody else. To be like, yeah.
That is funny. Like anytime a white guy tries to say something, they're like, "Your privilege is showing," or they just whatever they can say to like, "You're white, you don't count."
Black people don't know about politics, bro. That should be weird.
I don't think most people know about politics.
No, nobody does really. I was talking to black people about politics the other day, and they was like, all the fucking Republicans are rich.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to help nobody. I was like, the Democrats is rich like a motherfucker too, bitch. What you talking about?
All the poor people got Trump elected.
Hell yeah.
It wasn't the billionaires.
Hell yeah. It was all the meth heads and shit came out of nowhere.
All those NASCAR fans, man.
Hell yeah.
All the guys working in the oil field.
Oh yeah, they love them. They love them some Trump. All the oil people.
All the blue collar people.
Yeah.
He's gonna bring jobs back.
I'm like, you already got a job. Why are you mad? You already got a job.
I don't know, man. He did good marketing, you know?
Yeah.
Talk to the people that got fucked over.
Yeah. It's the good old
Bold strategy.
Good old commander-in-chief, bro. He the boss.
Yeah.
I like when motherfuckers get up there. I like the way he be talking shit, bro.
I do too. I think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't see him. I've never taken the presidency seriously. Like I've never liked presidents.
I don't think anybody's ever watched the president more than in history.
Mm-hmm.
Like nobody's ever watched the president of the United States as much as they have.
Yeah.
Since Donald Trump.
It's because he tweets.
Exactly. Exactly.
I think it's really why.
Everybody's watching. Like different countries is watching and shit. Mm-hmm. That shit is crazy.
Obama kept everything pretty low key. Like he gave speeches, but other than that, you're like, you didn't know what he was doing every day.
Yeah, you didn't. Yeah. He was just always doing something, but he was always just sitting at a desk and like thinking. It seemed like every time we saw Barack Obama, he was always with his like hand on his head thinking. He was like,
snap a photo real quick.
You'd be like, that nigga about to cook up some shit. You over there thinking.
You about to send some drones out.
Hell yeah.
That's funny.
Black people thought they was about to get all the handouts when Barack Obama was in there. It was like, oh yeah, Barack Obama's in there now. We're about to get all this shit.
Yeah, they forgot he was half white.
Yep. That motherfucker gave me the only thing they didn't care about, healthcare. The niggas was like, oh, thanks. It's like when you get a bad gift. It's like, yeah, we got a black president, bro. We about to get some nice shit, man. Here you go. Here's some healthcare. Oh, thanks. Mr. Obama. This is amazing.
Every Democrat's talking about reparations now, so that'd be interesting.
But how the fuck they gonna pay people?
I don't know.
Are they gonna pay my kids too?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, is it for life?
Man, I think that's what they should do.
Do you have to prove like you were a slave? Like, do you have to like have papers?
I don't know, cause we didn't have papers. I think if anything happens, I think I'm gonna get my money, bro.
Do you think light skins would get less?
They should. They should. I think it should be a percentage. Like the really dark skinned people, because I feel like dark skinned people have it bad.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That's what I noticed about the movie Us.
Us.
Did you watch Us?
Oh yeah, that shit was crazy.
That was the first like all dark skin cast.
Bruh,
it's like, hey, that's cool.
I watched that shit at Synergy. Their screens are not that bright, so I was like, "Is this bitch hiding already?" I said, "Is this black bitch hiding already?" I had to put my glasses on. I was like, "I can't see this dark bitch."
Oh man, that's hilarious.
That shit was. Man. I don't know if you was supposed to be paying attention to what that bitch was saying, but I was rolling laughing when she started talking.
Oh yeah.
Whenever the I don't know. I don't even know what you call it.
I've been in the ground.
in the ground.
But you notice the longer she talked, the more her voice got normal. Yeah. Like it slowly started getting better. You're like, what the hell's going on? Yeah. And then all the other clones were retarded.
Yeah.
None of them could talk.
Even the dad. The dad was just a big ass. How the nigga was bigger than the regular nigga? I don't understand that. And how did he have a beard and then the other dude didn't? It was just weird. I don't know. Did you like it?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't like it. Like as I was watching it, I was like, this isn't that good. But then like after it was over, I kind of like thought about it some more. I was like, yeah, that's actually some pretty cool shit in there.
Yeah, I think he created like, I don't know. Some people have it already. I think he created like, what would you call that shit? What's the big word for like movies? he created like cinematic appreciation.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like you ain't never thought of no movie after you left and been like, bruh, I hated that movie when I was sitting in there. But now that I think about it,
Yeah.
man, it's levels to that shit.
I thought about it for like 3 days.
Yeah, I did too.
And then I Googled shit.
Yeah, I
and
did
then I
too.
listened to other people's commentary.
Did you get in on it? Or did you just be like, nah, that ain't it? That's how I was. I was like, fuck that. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about.
No, I got in on it. They brought up some good points. They were saying like the people that were tethered represented like people in poor countries or like immigrants.
Yeah.
And how we didn't really think about them. And the whole like helping poverty with the hands across the world had like some significance.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, they got pretty deep on the details. And
Yeah.
you never know if like people are just
Everybody just creating their own reason.
yeah. Like Jordan Peele was just like, I just trying to make a entertaining movie. I don't know what the fuck I was talking about.
Jordan Peele's just like a real nigga. He'd be like, it wasn't scary to y'all. We were talking about shit.
What message?
Oh yeah, the message. What y'all say y'all think it was? yeah, it was about the poor and disenfranchised. The oppressed people coming up and taking over.
Yeah. And then I saw someone on Facebook like talking shit on Jordan Peele because he has a white wife.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
why can't he marry who he wants to marry? Like, you have to make only black movies. You have to only date black women. Like, I think he can do what he wants. He's half white.
It's because he's making so many good movies. They want him to be so pro-black now. Like you have to like once you start being pro-black, they don't want you to have a white woman or nothing.
But
That's fucked up.
He's dating another comedian, so it's like they
Is he?
probably just thought they were both funny and attractive.
Who's he dating?
Her name is
Is she a big comedian? Or she's like neurotic?
I've seen her do like Comedy Central specials. What's her name? She's on that show Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I'm gonna look her up real quick.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about.
She's the girl with like the bigger nose. She plays like the secretary. She's pretty attractive. She's like a brunette, kind of tall, I think. She's hilarious though. I keep thinking Christina, but I don't think it's Christina. What's your name?
That's fucked up.
Chelsea Peretti.
Chelsea Peretti.
Yeah. She looked like this lady.
Oh, okay. She's like every other white woman in the world.
Yeah.
No, she's pretty.
She's pretty.
She's pretty.
Nice Jewish lady. I
She's
respect
Jewish.
it.
How do you know when someone's Jewish?
I just assume all white comedians are Jewish.
Yeah, everybody that made it. Everybody that made it is Jewish. Like a motherfucker.
There's so many Jewish comedians. It's crazy. Like, if you want to be a great comedian, you have to be Jewish or black.
Yeah, you gotta convert. That's what my shtick's gonna be. I'm gonna be a black Jew.
You get a special right now.
And I'll make it.
Mm-hmm. Be black, Jewish, and trans.
Yeah. But I'm never gonna fully commit. Like I can't get rid of my dick.
Just be like, I'm about to do it.
Yeah.
I'm in the process, guys.
Yeah. That's the name of my comedy special. It's gonna be in the process.
In the process.
Yeah.
That's funny. Did you watch?
And then my second one's gonna be called The Bitch with the Big Dick. Because I didn't go through with it.
But they still have to support you.
They would. They would have to.
Yeah.
If they didn't, that'd be
that makes them
that'd
bigots.
be discriminatory and shit
Bigotry.
like that. Yeah.
We don't support bigotry. Bro,
Yep.
I really feel like you could just go shoot a special and be fucking hilarious. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
The way you handle a crowd just for 30 minutes without even trying is crazy.
I gotta work on these jokes, bro. I've been writing though.
Shit's hilarious.
I want to at least film something. Like at least put some clips together.
Film, I think, Golden Light. I'm gonna try to film my set.
Yeah.
10 minutes.
I want to film my shit too, bro.
I was hoping he'd give you like 15 or 20 and just
I
give
thought
Kevin
so.
like 30.
Yeah, I thought that's what he told me.
And all the rest of us can just do 10. I just want to see how you guys work, because you both do crowd work and you're both hilarious. So I don't know if it's best to like put you beside each other or like put one of you in the middle,
That's what I was
because
thinking.
you're both gonna crush it. I don't know. We'll see what happens and we'll go from there.
Yeah. I think it's going to be interesting. I want to go behind
definitely
Kevin one time.
Yeah, I tried to go behind Kevin once.
Didn't it go well?
It didn't go bad, but it's just like I want to go behind someone who's way better than me, just so it'll force me to be better. My voice squeaked better.
Yeah, Kevin's a beast, bro.
Mm-hmm. But you are too.
Yeah, I'm like,
Sal's pretty good. We got a good lineup Friday. It's gonna be fun.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm
Me
excited
too.
to see what it looks like. I haven't even been there yet.
And then we're gonna do Off the Hook on the 23rd. That should be dope.
Yeah.
And then maybe 420. Like I talked to a guy last night. He was down to set up a 420 show at Zombies.
Where's Zombies at? Oh, that's over there too.
It's
That's right.
by T's Bar. You've been to T's, right?
Right across the
Yeah,
street.
right across the street.
Yeah.
But they're doing like a crawfish boil. It's like $15 all you can eat.
On 420?
Yeah, starting at 4 p.m. at Zombies.
What the fuck does that got to do with weed?
Nothing at all. But I asked him about it, and he was like, "Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to do comedy, you can do that after." And I was like, "Cool. Well, we can just set up a show at like 9 p.m." But so far, I've only got Cole the Magician lined up. So.
Oh, the magician, dude.
Yeah.
I was shocked you had a musician the other day. I don't even know how to say that shit. I be saying it.
Magician.
Yeah, I be back and forth between music and magic.
That's funny. No, he's got some good jokes while he's doing magic.
Oh yeah, he got funny dick jokes.
I just don't know how to line them up. I think we got to either put him at the end,
Either at the end or the front.
or the
Like
very
it's always
beginning.
weird in the middle. Like,
Yeah, it's definitely weird in the middle. And it's like he depends on the crowd more than we do,
doesn't he?
so it kind of sucks. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because everything has to be cropped.
Yeah, he has to have people up there.
Yeah. I don't know.
And sometimes people are like, I don't want to fucking go up there, you know.
Yeah. That's why I thought it was good that he went right after Kevin, because Kevin had got everybody involved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna throw you up next, but you know.
Yeah, man, I didn't know. Should've told me.
No, if you're in the room, I'm gonna put you on stage.
But you know black people don't fuck with magic, though. We'd be scared.
I thought black people love magic.
Nah, man.
No, when black people see magic, they like run around. They're like, whoa, you know.
Nah. We'd be shocked and shit, but like we'd be thinking there's some sorcery involved. That's how my wife was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
My wife was there. She was like, "Oh, are you ready to go?
I think that way sometimes
you
too.
still want to see some of this sorcery?" It's like, you just got cards, baby. Give him a chance.
No, sometimes when I see magic tricks, I just get pissed off. I don't even get amazed.
Oh, yeah,
I'm just like, why the fuck you doing that?
That's how I am. I be want to search that nigga pockets, bro.
What deals you making with the devil?
Yeah. I be want to rob that nigga for all the tricks in his pocket. Pull out ribbons out his back pocket and all type of shit.
It never ends.
Yeah. I be wanting to rob him of everything. I'm like, empty your pockets. Flip everything inside out. How'd you do that shit?
It's just funny. That thing he does with the... Did you see the trick with the Rubik's Cubes?
Yeah, that was fucking
I don't know
crazy,
how he does
bro.
that shit. That shit's impressive.
Damn, bro, that's crazy. I think anybody that can solve... Can you solve the Rubik's Cube?
No, not at all.
No, me either.
I mean, I don't think it's that... It would
I
be
get
that
one
hard.
side. I get one side, though.
I think if you study it, you could. But I don't want to put that time in, you know?
Yeah.
I don't want to buy a Rubik's Cube. I'd be ashamed of myself for owning one.
I think I was watching like a sketch comedy or some shit. They was talking about the Rubik's Cube. It was like two dudes sitting on the couch. What was that? It was something recent. I don't remember what it was. It was like, we're studying the Rubik's Cube on YouTube so we can get bitches.
Oh, yeah. What was that on?
I don't remember.
Oh, yeah, I saw that, though.
That shit was hilarious.
And they're like, oh, that's how it works? What was that on?
Oh, no, that's what the comedian said at the thing. I guess I must have visualized it that much because I actually thought it was a sketch comedy.
Yeah. You're talking about at
what?
Bodegas?
Yeah. But that shit was hilarious.
Yeah. I don't remember that dude's name. He was really good.
Yeah, he was. That dude was fucking hilarious.
I thought it was funny that the middle guy, he kept getting frustrated because that white guy kept yelling out. He's like, you keep throwing off my timing.
Yeah. It was the big black dude. The big black dude with the dreads. He was like,
oh, yeah.
It wasn't even like a good heckler. He was just talking loud.
Yeah, he was just yelling at everything.
Yeah.
But in like a positive way.
I would be scared if I was like a white comedian or some shit, not a black heckler. I feel like that'd be the worst kind of heckler you could have.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah. That's
I don't
fucked up. That's fucked up. But no, last time I went, they did the same shit to them niggas, bro. They was over there heckling them.
Yeah,
but
man,
no, she wasn't even heckling.
the crowd sucked that night.
Yeah.
Because he told a really good joke about how he used to listen to music when he was 14. And now he listens to the same music when he watches 14-year-olds.
Yeah,
I thought that shit was so funny, but nobody laughed.
He had a couple
like, man,
ones that
fuck
was
y'all.
real funny, and like they just didn't laugh.
Yeah, the jokes he had about having angry sex and his girlfriend would put on the MAGA hat.
Oh yeah,
that shit was hilarious.
That shit was funny. They didn't even catch the backwards whenever he flipped over. And she would flip the hat backwards.
Yeah, I don't know why that crowd was so garbage.
Yeah,
like you came to see a comedy show, which y'all.
I wonder what it was like on
about.
the other side. Like our side was laughing, like behind us, they
Mm-hmm.
was laughing, and in front of us, but for some reason the middle looked like they just didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, it was weird. Like I'm gonna pay money. They had reserved seats.
How the fuck you have reserved seats to a free show?
I don't. That's a good ass question. But yeah, everyone was like, "You can't sit at these tables; they're reserved."
I should have asked them what they do. Pay early, motherfucker.
We're gonna pay for this free show.
My germs. These are my seats. They came there with their own placards and shit.
That's cool though, cause like, you could definitely crush a room like that. I feel like there were at least 150 people in there.
Yeah.
Maybe 200.
It was more than that last time. Last time it had to been a smooth 2 something.
But like, yeah, when the jokes aren't working, that's the time to do crowd work.
Yeah.
That's the time to turn on the audience.
Might as well. Might as well.
Like, y'all ain't gonna laugh at that shit.
I want to find out who's doing it so I can open up for their ass.
Yeah, for sure. I knew the guy who opened. I opened up for him at Rounders once.
What was his name?
Mikey B.
Mikey B.
Yeah.
B. Yeah, that dude was funny. Yeah, he's funny as fuck.
Yeah, those are all Dallas guys. It makes me just want to go to Dallas or like Houston, go to a bigger place.
Bro, it's a lot of comedians in
I
Dallas
know.
right now.
But like, even being average, you're pretty good over there, you know?
Yeah, but they only have so many places they can go, so that's why they're spreading out to like. I think they get the same. I think they get to the same like feeling like how you get here. Like you're like, oh, I need to spread out and go somewhere.
They probably do.
And then
That's
they
what
go
sucks.
Then they come to Amarillo.
I feel like
they've been on the scene for a long time. Cause like
Really?
actually, the last time I went, this time and the last time, those 2 guys were up the night I was supposed to go up for the first time, and this was like 2 years ago.
go up where in Dallas?
No, I was in Waco, and they came to Waco to do a show.
Nice. So you knew all of them word?
Yeah, I knew dude Dexter Givens. He's a comedian out in Dallas. He's doing big things too. But he was like, man, the first time I was like, I want to go up. He was like, you can go up tonight. I was like, nah, bro, not tonight. Not tonight. I was nervous in the motherfucker. And then the second time, he was like, he had told me I was going up. I had already known like weeks in advance.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it. But Cozy, it was a club called Cozy. They had a dirty ass bathroom. But I was like, nah. I can't go, bro. I can't go. He's like, what's wrong, man? What's wrong? I was like, man, I gotta take a shit. I don't know why. I just gotta take a shit. I just left, bro. I had never felt so bad. I was like, oh my God, I gotta shit so bad.
I can't picture you
I'm
being
not shitting,
nervous.
man. I was nervous, bro.
Because you go up there so calm and collected.
Yeah, now I just feel like I could just go up there.
And you destroy people.
Yeah, but I felt like it added to it. Because, like, it was all niggas in that club.
Mm.
It was all niggas in there. Because if you didn't do good, they was going to let you know.
Oh, yeah, like the Apollo.
Right away. Oh, yeah, they do. Because it gets so quiet in there when they don't like a comedian.
Yeah.
And then, like, it's like they get quiet for the one guy so he can be, like they scoot out of the way and get quiet for the one guy so he can be like, man, your ass ain't funny. Get the fuck off of there. You be like, yeah, well, that's my time.
Yeah, that would suck, man. I saw the Richard Pryor's son did a set at the Apollo.
Oh, yeah.
He opened up with a Trump joke, and they immediately were like, nah, get the fuck off stage.
Yeah.
And he was like, come on, people. Come on. And they were like, nah.
I think it's weird. I think his son is weird, bro.
Maybe he is. I just felt bad for him. Cause
I do,
like,
too. Every time I see him do comedy. I mean, I saw him do something at, like a really little, like a small venue in, like, New York or something.
Mm.
And, like, it was halfway funny. So I was like, oh, I'm going to watch some more videos of him, see what he doing. So I started watching videos, and, like, he was not doing good.
Man.
And I was like, oh, man, that must be awful. And then he had cut his hair just like Richard Pryor.
Damn.
So I was like, bro, don't go. I would have called myself something else, bro. Expectations too high.
You can't live in that shadow.
Hell no.
That's a lot to live up to. That's the greatest comedian of all time. Like, you watch Richard Pryor and you see Chris Rock. You know what I mean? Like, you see all our comedians just off of what Richard Pryor's doing.
Yeah. Those are big shoes to fill.
Absolutely.
I wouldn't even went by Pryor at all.
Yeah, I mean, you really can't.
That's scary. Maybe if I got, like, big by myself in my own word. Kind of like the nigga in Creed. I don't go by that name. Well, now that I'm winning, I do. Shit.
Is that how it works in the movie?
Money. Fuck yeah. You ain't seen Creed?
I haven't seen the movie.
Yeah.
I listened to the soundtrack.
Oh, the soundtrack was dope.
Yeah,
the Creed 2 soundtrack?
Cool. Yeah.
It was like one of the best albums I've heard in a long time, I felt like.
That one and the Spider-Man soundtrack are pretty cool.
Which one? That Into the Universe shit?
Yeah, Into the Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse. Yeah.
That movie's actually pretty cool.
Was it?
I liked it.
Yeah, my son likes that shit.
I enjoyed it. How many kids do you have?
I got 4 kids, bro.
Damn, working hard.
Hell yeah.
You plan on having any more?
Hell no. I told my wife she get pregnant again. I'm leaving her.
How old are they?
13. The oldest 13-year-old is going to turn 14 in June. And then 8 and 4.
Wow. That's exciting.
No, it's not, bro. Sometimes I'll be looking at my kids like, what did I do? Why did I make so many?
I was at a firehouse today, and this guy was like, yeah, I've got 4 kids, a wife, big house, and I'm just not feeling it. He's like, I've had the perfect life, but I'm not feeling it. I just feel so bad for the guy.
Yeah, some days I'll be feeling like that too. I'll be like, what the fuck am I doing?
Because you can't just be like, all right, kids, I'm going to take a vacation.
Nah. Like, you ever heard, like, old people talk about it, and it was like, yeah, my dad just said he was going to go get some cigarettes, and he just never came back. I can totally get that. Totally get that. Like, I used to go buy cigarettes.
I don't even smoke. I just want to buy these cigarettes.
Yeah, man. You got to think, you got to be at your wit's end whenever you're going to go buy cigarettes. Like, first of all, you ran out without even timing it. And now you don't have no cigarettes. And you got to meet your breaking point. And you're like, man, you probably driving to the store to go get your cigarettes. Like, ran out of cigarettes. Kids driving me ragged. Crazy ass wife. No food in the house. You got to work all next week.
Driving to the store that's 20 minutes away for no reason. Just got to get away.
Then they see how low gas is. They're like, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it.
I've been wanting to buy a plane ticket.
And they just gonna drive off, man. That's fucked up. I think it's really fucked up. In the old days, they used to do that shit, and they used to just move across town.
In the same city?
Same city, bro. I'm not playing.
I think I saw my dad yesterday.
Bro, that shit's crazy. Nah, real shit. My daddy was like that. My daddy had a whole sister in town, and my granddaddy just told him, he was like, hey, don't be messing with them Reese's.
Reese's?
Yeah, their last name was Reese.
Oh.
He's like, hey, don't be messing with them
Reese
Reese
about
girls.
Candy.
He's like, don't mess with them Reese's girls. Don't touch them.
Because they were related?
Huh? Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Because that was their sister.
Oh, damn.
And like, they lived on my daddy and them, they lived on the east side. And then like my auntie, she was living on like the north side. They just never intermingled. I don't know.
That's good. That's good they didn't.
Yeah, it was fucked up. It was crazy.
Cause problems.
My grandma was even cool about it. Like, when I got older, my grandma was cool about it. I feel like I'd be petty about that shit for the rest of my life. Like, I'd be like a 70-year-old man, like, rocking in the chair. And I'd be like, hearing the doorbell. I'm like, oh, come in. Who is it? Oh, it's the Break Baby. Come on in, Break Baby. That's fucked up. You got a whole dad across town. You can't even go see him every day.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Life happens.
Yeah. Shout out to my Aunt Pat. That was the other fuck. Like, what? My uncle name was Pat. I was like, why they didn't figure this shit out? My granddaddy name was Pat. My uncle name was Pat, and his daughter's name was Pat. The daughter from across the town.
And they had separate Thanksgivings.
Yeah.
So rude.
Yeah. Sometimes they would come together though.
Oh, that's good.
I guess whenever my grandma got comfortable with that shit. My grandma was old. I was playing that shit to my kids the other day. They were like, oh, damn, Daddy, you was born in 85? I was like, goddamn, yeah. That do sound like a long time ago when you think 2019. I was like, damn, that is a long time ago.
Yeah, I was born in 94, and that sounds like a long time already.
It really does. Sometimes I just think back to, like, now I can think to 94. I be thinking, like, fucking Menace to Society and all types of shit. That's why everywhere was Oakland.
Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton like a motherfucker. Yeah. Getting his dick sucked by a white woman. Everybody used to say, oh, Bill Clinton's like the first black president. I was like, why do y'all think so? Because this nigga played the saxophone?
No, black people loved Bill Clinton.
I don't know why, bro. Bill Clinton was lying to them niggas the whole time.
Yeah, he started like the
crime bill. Yeah, he was putting them niggas away. Wasn't it 3 strikes you out and shit?
I don't even know the details on it.
I just know it was bad. Yeah, it was bad. It was a very bad deal. Yeah. But black people was like, this my nigga, man. They wasn't paying attention, bro. They wasn't paying attention. He probably was getting them to sign petitions and shit.
Probably.
Hell yeah, black people all up in a black neighborhood. Can I get you to sign here and here? What is this about, Bill? Oh, nothing. It's about locking your ass up.
Oh, Bill.
Oh, Bill.
Good old Clintons.
Yeah. You can't hate on the person that got his dick sucked in the White House, though.
Yeah, not a bad gig.
Yeah.
He didn't have to buy a porn star.
Exactly. It wasn't like Hillary Clinton was finding a motherfucker either, too, so.
Yeah, not at all. I'm pretty sure they just got together
But
so she could be
Monica
like, let me be
Lewinsky
president one day.
Monica Lewinsky was ugly as fuck back then, though.
Was she?
Yeah.
Well, she glowed up.
She did.
Dave Chappelle has that joke about how you suck the president's dick and you make a career out of it. He's like, now go out there and be somebody.
That's what she did.
Yeah, she really did. Take advantage of that shit.
Why not? Why not?
Absolutely. That was before the whole Me Too movement, so no one really felt bad for her, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, you sucked the president's dick. Here's a book deal, you know?
Yeah.
Like, come be in our show.
What are you complaining about? You're set for life. It's like, no, I feel away. Nah, Me Too shit's crazy.
It is. I think it's kind of going away now.
It ought to.
I think Cardi B fucked it up for everybody.
I didn't mean to be rude like that, but it ought to. Yeah, Cardi B did fuck it up. Oh, that bitch drugged them niggas.
That's funny. And now women are like, we can't really be mad at her.
Yeah, but she had it so bad.
Oh, that's funny.
What about the victims? No one's gonna say that shit.
Yeah.
No one's ever gonna like call out Cardi B and be like, "What about the victims? These were strong men before you broke them down." Can you imagine coming out as a Cardi B victim? That'd be fucked up.
I could see someone doing it.
They better blur my face out. If
I
it was me, I would have them blur my face out.
If Jesse can lie his ass off like that, they can definitely get some Cardi B
victims.
victims.
Got some good lawyers.
Some great lawyers.
Hell yeah,
To
nigga hired the
come
district
out
attorney.
all cocky.
I think I hired the district attorney of Chicago.
He came out of jail with so much confidence. That was crazy.
Jesse went in there and said, who in the city is working my case?" They was like, "That bitch right there." He was like, "I'm gonna hire her. I'm gonna hire her as my attorney." Shit.
It worked. He's gonna be back on Empire. So
Yeah. I was talking about that shit. It's like an episode of Scandal, bro. They just let that dude off. That shit was crazy.
it is.
Yeah.
That's funny.
They should just let it go, bro. Black
I mean,
people don't never get away, really. So
Yeah,
just,
it's like the first time.
yeah, let them be the first one.
Well, I mean, OJ got away, but for a little bit.
Allegedly. I don't think OJ did it, man.
You don't think so?
Nah, I think he had help though.
Maybe. I don't know any of the. I never watched any of the documentaries. I didn't give a
those
shit.
documentaries is crazy.
They look interesting.
They do.
I just don't care enough.
Like, how could OJ be mad he went to jail on some gambling shit, like or kidnapping shit?
Yeah, but he went for a while for that one.
Yeah,
He had like 9 years for stealing back his jersey or some shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
the nerve to talk about he's innocent. I don't know why I'm in here, man. I'm innocent. OJ, you killed a whole white woman. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
That's probably what he says. Allegedly, I killed a white woman. It's not true.
I heard though, like he got off for the glove, but they said he did something to like
Yeah.
swell up his
The
hand.
nigga opened his hand. He opened his hand. He just put it inside of his thumb and his pinky. Like, it don't fit. You know he's a dumbass football player. You gotta tell him how gloves work. No, nigga, you gotta put your hand in the glove like you did the first time
Oh man, that's funny.
when you killed the bitch. Yeah.
But yeah, apparently he was like an American hero prior to that. Like everybody loved him. He was getting like movie endorsements and shit.
Nah, that was bullshit. That motherfucker was on Naked Gun, bro.
Naked Gun.
Naked Gun was good movie stuff. That shit was kind of funny.
That shit was funny.
I can still
Classics.
watch some Naked Guns right now.
Absolutely, they're still funny.
Yeah. They just got OJ because he was just really doofy. Like, he was just like a dopey ass, athletic black dude.
Makes sense.
OJ's cool.
Shout out to OJ for listening.
Hell yeah, he's probably out in Vegas.
Yeah, somewhere.
It's like the only place he could probably work now.
What do you think he does? Do you think he still got money?
No.
No.
They sued him for like 130 million and
Damn.
froze his assets.
Oh.
Every dollar he makes from now on is gonna be gone.
Oh shit. He probably works at like a Pack-a-Sack somewhere.
Yeah.
You know? A quick trip. I don't know what they got in Vegas.
And he can't even depend on white women anymore because they're gonna be scared of him.
Yeah, that's true.
Damn.
I don't know, but some women are really into murderers.
Yeah, they are.
That's the thing.
I hope if I ever murder somebody that people write me letters.
You definitely gonna get some love letters if you murder
I
somebody.
hope so.
It's got to be a big murder though. You know, you got to make national news.
Yeah, if I do like a really small murder, I'm just gonna go right out and go do a really big one while they're trying to solve the little one.
No one's gonna hear about your small murder.
Yeah, because nobody wants to hear about that shit. I'm like, yeah, but I shot the sheriff too. Fuck it.
I'll start a campaign. Be like, he didn't do it. He's
Hell
innocent.
yeah.
I'll make it go viral. We'll get you some love letters.
Yeah, we gotta find a way for it to go viral.
Yeah, we'll get it. Don't worry. I'll get someone to rap about it. Get Jay-Z on the case. Maybe Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, but now headlines be so crazy though. Like headlines be so crazy. Your shit has to be like some magnificent shit, like black man kills dude with his dick or some shit.
Yeah, you gotta
It's the only way.
do some Florida man shit.
Yeah, Florida man shit. Or like, what's the headline that I just read the other day, or was it today? It was like rhino poacher. You didn't see that shit?
I think so.
It was like rhino poacher trampled by elephants, eaten by lions.
Oh yeah.
I was like, God damn.
Got fucked up by every animal kingdom.
Yeah.
Every animal group.
They finally came together. Them animals finally came together.
Madagascar 3
Yeah.
or 4. I don't know how many there are.
They're just probably really excited about the remake of The Lion King.
Definitely. That shit looks amazing.
Yeah.
It's crazy because I know exactly what's gonna happen, but I'm still gonna go watch it.
Yeah,
I'm still gonna pay to watch it.
That's what I was telling my wife the other day. I was like, they're just gonna have a fake ass lion in there. It's not gonna be no real lions and shit.
Yeah, that's why they say live action. Like I was thinking like actual animals,
Nah.
but it's just animated differently. It's not live action. It's a cartoon. It's a 3D cartoon.
Wouldn't it be fucked up if they showed you previews of some like really nice shit, and then like you get like 15 minutes in and it just turns into like puppets?
But that would be hilarious. I would laugh so
I
hard.
think they ran out of the money.
You know how many people would be pissed off?
You can see the dude's arm and everything.
They should change the voices too. We couldn't afford to pay all the actors, so
Nah, it's gonna be that same dude. The same dude gonna do all the voices.
Donald Glover.
Yeah. Samuel
He
L.
could.
Jackson. Samuel L. Jackson.
These motherfucking hyenas. This motherfucking rock.
I'm tired of all these motherfucking hyenas. Damn. They should have got him.
Timon and Pumbaa will be cool though.
Yeah.
I don't even know what they're gonna look like, but it'll be
Oh
fun.
no, they haven't even shown them.
I don't know. That's the biggest selling point.
Yeah, it is. I feel like they had their own spinoff and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It was like the best people from the movie.
They're just gonna remake every Disney movie.
Yeah. They done ran out of fucking ideas. They just be calling that shit the same thing too. I'm like, we coming out with Aladdin.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, Aladdin 2?
Nope.
No. Nope. The same one.
Exact same.
What's the difference? Oh, it's just gonna be real people this time.
Will Smith.
Yeah, Will Smith's gonna be the genie. Oh, okay. We'll watch that. It's fucked up. He done took Robin Williams' spot.
I know. Rest in peace, Robin Williams.
Yeah. I kind of get sad. I used to like Robin Williams a lot.
Yeah. That's what when I was watching The Jungle Book, I was like, Robin Williams supposed to be in this movie. You
Yeah.
know?
I think they
Little
fucked.
bitch.
I think they fucked the Jungle Book up. No, not Jungle Book. What was that one movie with Kevin Hart? Jumanji.
Jumanji? I didn't watch that one.
Jumanji was stupid to me. I feel like the first Jumanji was dope.
Yeah, it was. I still like that movie.
This one they made, I feel like they was making a mockery. Like they hated the people who made the first one.
Really?
They was just like, yeah, we gonna fuck this all the way up.
They try to make it too funny or something?
I think so. Yeah.
That makes sense. Because Jack Black and Kevin Hart and The Rock are all pretty funny.
Yeah, they are.
I don't even know who the chick was.
I don't know either. Amy Schumer.
Nah, that'd be weird.
That would be weird. You don't like Amy Schumer?
Not really.
No.
Over her.
No, either. I used to like her at first when she first came out.
Yeah. I got tired of her because she's trying to be an activist now.
Yeah.
It's like she dedicated her whole life to
I don't like that shit.
fighting Donald Trump. Like, I don't care. Shut the fuck up and be funny.
My thing is, what you gonna do when he ain't in there no more?
Yeah, I know. Like,
she gonna keep fighting this nigga.
CNN's about to be boring as hell if he doesn't get reelected.
Yeah.
They probably want him to get reelected.
Yeah,
Like, we gotta keep our jobs.
they really do. Because they have not had this much press. Like, people haven't been watching this shit.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as they hear about some shit, I'm going to turn to CNN and Fox News.
Mm-hmm. That's why they're so pissed about that Russian story. Like, oh, damn, we didn't get anything. We worked on this for like 3 years.
That shit was some bullshit.
That's hilarious.
They really wanted that shit bad, too.
Yeah, super bad. I can't tell you how many people were just like, the clock's ticking. It's only a matter of time. Mueller investigation. Oh, never mind.
Yeah. That shit was like a wrestling match that never went off.
Mm-hmm.
They just looking into weird shit. Now, did you say don't or do not talk to the Russians? Which one did it that you said?
Trump is just
Like, it's the
untouchable,
same
man.
shit. Fuck yeah, bro.
By porn stars. Said some
Yeah.
racist shit. He's fine.
That racist shit.
Everything just falls off.
He got caught saying he grabbed a whole bitch pussy. And they
Yeah.
were like, whatever. So what?
He didn't
Yeah.
do it. He just talked about it.
He grabbed the pussy, but he treated it nice after that.
Oh man, grabbing
Yeah.
pussy.
Yeah. Why the girl never came out? She really got a pussy grab. Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Well, there were
Graham
like
did,
there were
didn't
like 12 women who like came out, but they all like
They disappeared.
they disappeared as soon as they got elected. So it's like, hey, how do we trust these motherfuckers? You know?
I be feeling like now that I be watching like all like the shit that's going on. You used to watch House of Cards?
No, I never watched it.
Boy, you need to watch it. Because
Kevin
everything that's going on right now is what's going on.
Realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin Spacey was the president. He had a whole bitch. He pushed that bitch off into the subway after like 3 seasons.
Damn.
Yeah, they was in love and all type of shit.
He did it himself. He didn't hire somebody.
Yeah, man.
He didn't have a bodyguard?
The president put on a whole hoodie and walked into the subway, found a dark spot, threw that bitch off.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Who's the guy in the hoodie over there? Is that
The
the president?
president? Nah, the president wouldn't be out here. You know, next thing you know, he pushed that bitch off into the subway right as soon as the train was coming.
How do you even get away from your Secret Service and all that?
Exactly, bro.
Just like, hey, y'all go.
They be tripping.
Y'all go over there.
And then like out of nowhere, like House of Cards, I was dope. It was dope at first, and then it started going downhill.
Yeah, after
Like at first he was fucking all these bitches.
that
And then all of a
14-year-old
sudden-
said he got molested.
That's what was weird about it, because like it's almost like he told them that like Kevin Spacey had told them something about it,
Yeah, he did, huh?
because he had not a gay bone in his body the first 3 seasons, but all of a sudden, like in like the 4th season, he starts fucking dudes. I was like, what the fuck is going on, man? Is that the same president?
Kevin Spacey always gave off a gay vibe.
You think so?
In all the movies I saw, I was like, I can see him. Yeah, Horrible Bosses. I thought he was gay.
Nah, man, I don't think so. I don't even think he's gay. I think he just thought he would get out of it if he said he was.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Backfired on his ass.
He came out of the closet after that. That's funny. It's a good try. Good
Yeah.
attempt.
No, wait, I'm gay.
Does that help?
What does that have to do with anything? So,
Yeah.
obviously, you touched this boy.
Hmm. That is the thing, though. Is like young teenage boys can have relationships with older men, and it's not as frowned upon.
What?
Yeah, like a 16 or 17-year-old boy can.
No, they can't.
Well, they get away with it sometimes.
How?
I don't know, because I guess because they're both consenting and they're both gay.
I never thought about it. You might be right.
I mean,
They might look like 2 dudes just hanging out.
yeah. I mean, it's frowned upon, but it's not as bad as like with a female, you know.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
Some real shit.
What about the victims?
What about the victims?
That boy knows not what he does.
Mm-hmm. He's just trying to get out of class, you know.
Yeah. Now he ended up with a dick in his ass. He didn't even ask for that.
Or did he?
Or did he?
That's a real question. All right, we gotta find a topic to wrap up on, because I don't want to wrap up
I
about
want to wrap up on the topic.
dicks and asses, you know.
Yeah, I
I
don't
get it.
want to wrap up on no ass either.
Move over. It's a good all right. I'm gonna think of a good wrap up question. If you could go back in time to 16-year-old you,
16-year-old me.
what advice would you give yourself?
Man, I would tell myself, man, keep all the money and fuck all the bitches. Not raping shit, though. I'm not gonna rape him.
Yeah, make sure you clarify to 16-year-old because he might be. You mean rape?
Yeah, 16 years old. I think I left a lot of pussy on the table, man.
Think so?
Yeah.
You're just nervous, or
Yeah.
yeah, it happens.
That was like the starting point for me, like 15, 16.
I didn't even have sex till I was 19.
Really? What was
Yeah.
you waiting on?
I didn't know how to talk to women.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And now, like, women approach me, but like back in the day, no women approach
Yeah,
me.
that's weird. Women out there are weird. They should be throwing the pussy around.
They really do.
They do.
It's like I'm not that good looking. Y'all just got low standards.
Yeah. They done gave up on life. So what are you doing?
The thing is though, like as long as you're not a complete asshole, women will like you. Like women are like, oh, you're so kind. Like no,
Yeah.
I'm just not calling you a bitch. That's the only difference.
exactly.
I'm just not grabbing your ass in public.
I think women get surprised by me because I would call them a bitch and be nice at the same time, and they'd be like, "You say it so softly, though."
Say it so eloquently.
I'm like, "What are you doing today, bitch? It's a nice, beautiful day."
So poetic.
Yeah, just it rolls off your tongue. Give me. You say
They
bitch
don't-
so eloquently.
They don't even notice.
Yeah. They kind of think it's their name. It's like,
Huh. Am I bitch?
am I a bitch? Okay, I think I am. I'll be one for you.
Oh yeah, that's a great way to wrap up the podcast. Do you want to plug anything? Any social media? Any events coming up? Anyone you want to
go
shout out to?
Go to my dry ass Instagram, man. One Fredo Will. I'm on Facebook.
You say one Fredo will?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I didn't know you had an Instagram. I would have tagged you in that poster I put up.
Oh shit, my bad.
I don't think Kevin has one though, but I'll tag you in it.
Yes, he does.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, I didn't know either.
Shit, I gotta find both of y'all.
I thought it was just a big ass black dude who was following me. I was like, I know most of the people who's following me. Who is this big black nigga? He must have found me on Facebook too. Yeah, man, I'm trying to get my social media popping.
Bro, I was shocked when Kevin told me he didn't lift weights. It's like, you just that big on accident?
Man, that ain't from the country though. He probably been
Yeah,
bailing
that's
hay
true.
and all type of shit.
Yeah, he's probably been working out on his whole life.
He got big ass forearms, bro.
That's a giant man.
It really is.
Okay, I found your Instagram. One Fredo will.
I don't think he would hurt nobody though.
No, he seems
I
nice.
feel like Kevin's just a really big dude. That's just really nice.
Definitely. Shit. I found both. Okay, I gotta tag both of y'all now.
You found him too, huh?
Yeah. He's got Oh, I'm already following him.
You are?
Yeah, I didn't
You
realize.
probably didn't even know who it was. What's his name? Like Kevin.
No,
Kevin
King Mason 19.
Yeah, King Mason. Just thought it was a big ass black dude, bro.
It blew my mind when I saw his 19-year-old son.
Hey, so what's Clemente? What does that mean?
Oh, that's my first name.
That's your first name?
I don't know what it means. Yeah. It's
Oh.
it's a family name. My dad's name's Clemente and his dad's name's Clemente.
Oh shit.
And apparently there was a Clemente in the Alamo on the Mexican side. So
Oh shit.
I won the Alamo. I like to
You
tell people
did?
that. Yeah,
You're like a conquistador, man.
basically.
That shit sounds majestic.
That's what I try to go for.
Clemente. Why you just don't go by that?
I don't know. I've been thinking about it.
Yeah.
Just make that my stage name.
Yeah. Clemente. Hey, do that shit one word.
Clemente.
Like Madonna.
Yeah.
Clemente.
Just leave the last name off.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Once I move and reinvent myself.
Yeah.
You know, because I got to escape these felony charges.
Yeah, if this life don't work out, just change your name and move somewhere else.
Even though it is my legal name, so it wouldn't really be changing shit.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Fuck.
Not really a big
Take
switch.
the E off.
Clement.
Clement.
I'll
It's
put it.
French.
I'll take the E off and put an IA. Clementia.
Clementia. Now, you sound like an STD.
Did you say chlamydia? No, it's Clementia. Quit being rude.
Clementia. It's that new shit. It's incurable.
All right, let's wrap it up. Thank you for coming. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for listening. Bow. That sounds like a good ending.
Is that real?
Bow.
Peace.
Peace.